On the next Richard Bey Show, reasons why they shouldn't wed.
Well, how would you like having your best friend sitting there giving your mom a back massage or kissing her and that?
We cannot live up under the same roof past 24 hours.
The stretch marks on her stomach look like a road map. You secretly tried on her underwear.
And a reason why they should.
I'm having contractions. I'm about to have Anthony's baby.
Next Bey.
You have contractions right now. Just when you thought it was safe to go out, the wheel of torture! Welcome to Nightmare on Bay Street. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Best of Bay Games, next Bay. On the next Bay, stories that are out of this world.
So this bright light was shining over me.
Space aliens that live next door.
I was born on the mechanized world of Nebula Estrella.
Where do they find these people?
They are coming to prepare us for the next universal step-up.
If you're really an alien, do you tell girls that you want to date that you're an alien?
Independence Bay. On the next Bay. On the next Richard Bey, you only have one mom, you know.
I'm still mom! I'm not dating!
Does she treat you like a baby?
She tells me how to dress my kids.
Does she embarrass you all the time?
And she hired a stripper to come to my house. These are panties that she wears on her head.
Well, now it's time for revenge. Embarrassing, Mom! Revenge on Mom. Next Bay. On the next Richard Bey Show, they say beauty is only skin deep. Our guests think that they are like Greek gods come down to earth. And for these guys, that's enough.
I want everybody to look at me. I sleep with them once. It's like Fatal Attraction. They won't leave me alone.
Sounds like someone's living in his own little world. How do you see yourself?
6 foot, 230 pounds, gorgeous.
See what I mean? You're too vain. Next Bey Show. Richard Bey Show. Meet some true believers. Bobby reads crystal balls, Ouija boards, tarot cards. You call the same horoscope line those 6 times a day.
Yes, I do.
And the psychics who guide them. You say you can read somebody's nostrils, right?
Oh, for sure.
If this is for real,
Oh, my God.
where will the madness end? A butt reading. Addicted to psychics. Next Bey Show. On the next Richard Bey Show, can't wait for the Summer Olympics? Have we got the games for you?
Oh, say, can you see?
Meow. A competition like no other. What is it? Cheese-steak! You got it! Experience the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Because only one will win and get out of town. Next Bay. On the next Richard Bey Show, you'll meet some wives who can't take it anymore.
It's awful. He's a pig. He's disgusting.
Because their husbands are hooked. How many times a day do you watch X-rated films?
I say between 4 and 5 times a day.
You spend quite a bit of money on X-rated materials.
200, 300 bucks.
Yeah, right.
And there's no rehab center for this addiction.
Window shopping, that's all.
No. My man's addicted to porn. Next Bay.
On the next Richard Bey Show, love thy neighbor.
You did flirt with her fiancé at one time, right? You admit that?
I didn't flirt with him. We're just friends.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Thy neighbor from hell.
She is putting on a facade.
She cooks chicken, fish. Harry, what does it smell like? It smells like feet.
I don't even...
Good fences make good neighbors.
You are a character, honey.
Next Bay.
On the next Richard Bey. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Find out what it's like to be on the threshold of death.
It was like being at Disneyland.
I saw this figure standing in the doorway, and he was dressed like Abraham Lincoln.
Brian, your sister does not believe you.
I think all you're hallucinating. Have you ever seen a pink elephant?
Near-death experiences on the next Richard Bey. On the next Bey Show,
Makeovers of the Richard Bey staff. You've never met him. Meet him.
you'll get to see the beauties behind the Bey Show.
I fantasize him looking like a GQ cover.
And we're making their dreams come true.
I want you to look like a girl.
I feel like I was pampered for once because I'm always taking care of everything else around here.
She looks fantastic.
Yeah? Staff makeovers. Next Bey Show. On the next Richard Bey. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the most perfect of them all?
Because she's perfect and she knows she's perfect.
I love looking so perfect.
I want to look perfect, then I am going to look perfect.
You got it going on.
Thank you.
I got it going on.
Perfect people who drive their friends crazy.
If you got it, flaunt it.
Perfect people on the next Richard Bey. On the next Richard Bey, do you have real talent or should you wake up and get a real act? She's a grandmother who jumps into the mosh pit. Oh, should you follow your dream?
So throw your hands up. So throw your hands up. So throw your hands up. Clap the clap.
Or should you just wake up? Real talent or not on the next Bey.
On the next Richard Bey Show,
Meet Jennifer's mom, Teresa. Teresa has never liked Jennifer's taste in men. She's ready to meet the latest. Or is she?
And you all know what he wants.
yeah.
You know. You all know what he wants.
Does mother know daughter well enough to pick her new guy from a crowd?
I'm currently unemployed. My love can provide for her.
Mom's in the hot seat. Next Bey.
Yeah.